Good morning YouTubers, and welcome back to the David Swordplay channel. As you can see, Tony and I are out in the Yorkshire Dales again, and it's still chilly, and we're on June the 6th. But we're up here on the road between Arncliffe and Settle, so it's quite bleak but quite spectacular really. Unfortunately, got traffic coming the other way, which always makes it a little bit difficult. So yeah, it's an interesting road to ride. Goes through somebody's farmyard, and then we've got a couple of hairpin bends to negotiate, which is always good fun. It's not a road you can go hooning on, unfortunately. It's quite slippy because there's gravel all over it. Scenery is quite spectacular. So just a quick update on the motor gutsy. Everything seems to be fine now. No more problems with the ABS. And everything's running great. So yeah, very pleased with it. And of course the holiday's approaching, where we go to France. I'm getting quite excited now. Been waiting a long time to get abroad and to do some alpine roads, a few balcony roads, nice bit of food. Although Tony's worried about his tea intake. Might have to take some tea bags with him, because we can't have him non-tea. Gets very aggressive. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting the trip started, and we'll obviously film as much as we can when we get down to the roads we want to ride through. Really is a spectacular road this. It's worth a trip across. You start off in the Arncliffe and it goes to Settle. We've turned around and we're coming back from Settle to Arncliffe now. So it is really, on a nice day, it's quite a stunning place to be. When it's raining it's not so stunning because the wind whips around up here. Looks like this fella in the Vauxhall Mocha. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We just pulled over to let the traffic clear a bit, and we're off again. Yes, very, very stunning scenery, as you can see. It's up inland, down dale, as they say. Little single track road really, various passing places on it, but really is a nice view. So thanks for all your comments on problems I had with the Motor Guzzi, or a problem actually. It's been running absolutely brilliantly since we've had that fixed and had no further problems. I'm thinking about installing the Motor Guzzi MIA system, which allows you to communicate with your phone, and also you can have sat nav on your dash as a backup. Really, I already got a Garmin sat nav, or BMW Navigator 5 as it's called, but it is made by Garmin and it's a really good system, but it's always nice to have a backup. So I was thinking about buying the Motor Guzzi MIA module. Now, if any of you guys have got that on your bikes, I believe it's standard on the travel model of the V85 TT, let me know how you get on with it. I would be really interested to hear before I purchase it what you think about it. So if you can do that for me, I'd be very appreciative, and whether you recommend it or not before I go ahead and purchase. So if you do that, much appreciated. So there it is really. We put a little video on of the carding shed and oil can cafe. It doesn't seem to be getting many views. I know we didn't show much motorcycling on it, but at least you got a shot of the what's inside. It's well worth a visit. I've got this guy in front of us who very cautious, which is not a bad thing to be. Got his mirrors turned in, excellent. Tony's telling me, and I don't know whether you can hear him on the intercom or not, but it's probably because he doesn't want him knocking off when he passes somebody. So anyway, we're nearly down now, so I'll try and get the number of this road. I've got a cyclist now trying to overtake us. We're going that slowly. It is embarrassing. We'll have to cut that out on the vid. Oh dear. It's never a dull moment when you're motorcycling, is it really? Yeah, we're going to get overtaken by a cyclist. Never live it down. Never live it down. But anyway, I got admonished by Tony this morning because he'd apparently spent several hours cleaning his bike and I hadn't noticed. So I'll mention it on video. I might get in his good books. I'll just get back into Arncliffe now. And hopefully this chap will decide to pull over and let us past. Oh yay! I don't know, I wasn't looking. I'm trying my best not to be overtaken by this cyclist. It just won't look good on the video. As I say, if you can't hear Tony, I'm speaking to Tony on the intercom. Now you might be able to hear him, I don't know. But we haven't got it linked into the camera as yet. I don't quite know how to do that. If I can come up with a way of doing that. I think Teapot One's done it on his channel, but he runs the top of the range Cardo system, I think. This is, mine's a little Lysin, I think it's called, but it's quite a good intercom, and Tony's got a Freedcom, and we can pair them up and talk to each other, which is a bit of a bonus. I've never heard Tony talk so much in his life, really. Anyway, we're racing the cyclist. We seem to pull away from him, so we're alright now. Well, we've ditched the cyclist now, so embarrassment over. It was embarrassing, and we nearly got overtaken by a mountain biker. We'd never live it down. It's such a lovely day today, you know, 12 degrees C. I'm nearly tempted to put my heated grips on. No, it hasn't. It's supposed to be. I mean, we may be better heading back down somewhere, maybe towards Kendal, because it was 20 odd degrees there. So if you want to go back through Cracoe, get on that roundabout and go up the Kendal Road, what do you think? Or do you want to go somewhere? I'll leave it to you, you're leading. Unless you want me to lead, I don't mind. I might try lowering this windscreen a bit when we stop, just to see if that makes any difference to the noise in this helmet. Quite surprised, really. This is the only helmet I seem to have a lot of trouble with wind noise on, which is my most expensive helmet. It's been an Aero, handmade in Italy, of course. Not that I'm bragging. Maybe I should go for like I say, the Scorpion doesn't seem to be as noisy as this one, but anyway. Oh yeah, I mean, it's just it just gets quite loud when you get up to the motorway speed, so maybe if I drop the windscreen, the top linear bit down a bit, it might smooth the airflow out a bit. Can't see then. That's better. That's me Michael Dunlop took that. So what do you want to do? We could go to Kettlewell or go back to Grassherd.
It might be warmer, don't you?
Yeah, I think we should go into the warmth. We'll go to Kendal way. So that was just a bit of road we were on. Got nothing spectacular coming up except the holidays, so look out on the channel for that. Just carry on for now. I'll turn them off. I can turn this one off. My forward facing one off. Shouldn't be no problem. If I need you to stop, I'll give you a shout, as it were. Looks like an old monkey face, that cliff, doesn't it? Pretty spectacular. So yeah, this is all the area around Cracoe, spelt C-R-A-C-O-E. I hope I say it right. It's well worth a visit if you've not been up here in the north of England on your motorcycle. Some really great roads, if a little bumpy, but most roads are nowadays in the UK. It's certainly worth a ride. There's plenty to see in the Yorkshire Dales National Park. So, did you all watch Michael Dunlop's standing start unofficial record yesterday on ITV, the TT? An amazing lap. I get excited by the TT. Some people think it's just too dangerous. I think it's amazing. Really worth a watch. Okay, so this is Davey Swordplay saying thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and we'll catch you in the next one. If you did like the video, please like and consider subscribing. We'd love to have you along on our rides. Not done many road tests lately, but I'll try and arrange one as soon as I can. It's very difficult when you get to my age to actually get somebody to lend you a demo bike, believe it or not. But that's just the way it is, so we'll keep trying, and I'll let you know if anything's coming up on the channel. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.